Galvez of this wonderful city of Downey. Today is a tragic day for the city of Downey, as we mourn the loss of one of our own Downey police officer, Ricky Galvez, that was fatally shot last night. As mayor of the city of Downey, along with my city council colleagues, city staff, and all the residents of the city of Downey, we give our condolences to the Galvez family and our Downey police officers. Our prayers and thoughts are with the family and with the Downey Police Department at this time. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Lieutenant John Corina, C-O-R-I-N-A from the LA County Sheriff's Homicide Bureau. I'm happy to announce we have some good news in the murder of Officer Galvez. We have 3 individuals in custody that we believe are responsible for the murder of Officer Galvez. One's a juvenile, 2 are adults, early 20s. We believe this was a botched robbery attempt. They were attempting to rob Officer Galvez, not realizing he was a police officer, or realizing they were in the back parking lot of the police station when they accidentally shot him, and then fled. So we have those 3 individuals in custody, and we also have a handgun, which we believe was used in the murder as well. Any questions?
Lieutenant, so no chance that this was targeted involving this gun?
So far, it doesn't look like that. What we found out so far during our investigation, it looks like these guys were out looking for somebody to rob. They saw Officer Galvez sitting in his car, and it was his personal car, and they thought, well, we're going to go up and rob this individual. They approached the car, that's when they shot him.
Did you get that information from one of the 3 talking or evidence that leads to that?
All the above, yeah. From evidence, from witness statements, from video, and also from talking to the suspect.
Were they ever out of your sight, or from the time the Downey officer followed the getaway car to you to Montebello, did you guys always have eyes on these suspects?
Well, Downey PD did, Downey Police Department did. They immediately heard the shot, saw the car, and then went and pursued the car and never lost sight of it. And they chased the car all the way into Montebello, and it's because of their due diligence, quick thinking, and the quick action that they actually caught these guys.
Did the officer have his gun with him, and was there any evidence that he tried to get it out or fought back?
The officer, like I said, was in his personal vehicle. He was seated by himself. He was wearing his street clothes like you and I do, and wasn't nothing indicating that he was a police officer when he was shot. So I don't even think he really even saw these guys coming up on him. So I think he was sitting in his car, and when they ran up on him and shot him.
And all 3 went up at the same time, or 1 or 2 were on the
I think 2 approached the car and shot him.
Was anything stolen from him? Could you tell?
No, not that I know.
So they shot him in a botched robbery attempt, but never did rob him.
Correct.
2 males, 1 female?
No, all 3 males.
And so 2 of them actually had handguns and fired handguns?
Well, we know one of them had a handgun and used it, yes.
So there may have only been 1 shooter?
Yes.
Do you know these individuals as being associated with any gang?
We're still looking into that part of it. They gang ties. Gang involvement.
Was the shooter the juvenile?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into the shot. But there were 2 adults and 1 juvenile.
What's the number 1 piece of evidence that leads you to think this was a botched robbery as opposed to anything else?
Well, there's a number of things. Like I said, some of this was on video. There's a lot of video here behind the station, which caught some of what happened, as well as the evidence at the scene, and then also the statements by the suspects.
Was there indication that these 3 had been in the area somewhere, attempting other robberies, burglaries, whatever?
You know, we're looking into that, if they were out actually robbing other people, and so we're checking with other agencies to see if they had robberies with these individuals, or similar individuals.
And one of the 3 arrested, I take it, was the getaway driver?
Correct.
Any insight into why somebody started shooting?
Yeah, they have an excuse for that, but I'm not going to get into why they shot. They shot, they killed the officer. That's basically it. They admitted to them trying to do a robbery.
Any idea why he moved from that secure lot with his personal car into a public lot?
I can't answer that.
Were they in the vehicle when they shot?
No, they had gotten out of the car, approached his.
And they just shot right away. They didn't struggle.
Correct.
How many shots were fired?
I'm not gonna get how many shots were fired either. Okay.
Was this a public parking lot? Was it part of a civic center, or was it a police parking lot?
It's a public parking lot, but there are county vehicles, or not county vehicles, but city vehicles parked there in the parking lot. It's right behind the police station, joins the police station. So it's not uncommon for officers or the public department.
Lieutenant, at any point on the video or whatever was said, they go up to the car, they're gonna rob him. What triggered the shooting? Did something happen that they realized who he was, or anything you can tell us why they just opened the shot without taking anything?
Yeah, I can't answer that for you, Dave. I don't know why they just went up there and shot him. They did admit to going up to rob him, and then they ended up shooting and killing him. I'm not gonna say what they said. They said what? Any more questions?
Yeah, Lieutenant. So they said it was a robbery. They told you that.
Yes. They're all looking to rob someone.
And can you say something about the officer and just the fact of the training? What the training was, and were there other officers here who also
You know what? He was doing some in-house training or training with other police agencies, which they normally do. It's not uncommon. And so he was just returning from completing that training, coming back to the station.
even though it was quite late at night?
Sure, yeah. And that's not uncommon either.
Were there other officers here who also did that?
I can't answer that.
John, was there any physical witness of the young officer during this in the parking lot besides the song?
We're actually talking to people who say they might have seen something. Yeah. We're still doing that.
What are the charges involved, and are all three facing the same charges?
They're all going to be facing murder charges.
Were the three people detained last night at the end of the pursuit, are these the same people who were arrested today?
Well, last night at the end of the pursuit, we had detained one person, and we ended up having to conduct some containment and then search warrants on a couple of houses, and that's when we got the other two individuals.
So they were all apprehended in Montebello. All
Correct. Yes.
How old was the juvenile?
17.
Those are all Downey residents.
I can't tell you exactly where they were staying, what they were sitting area, but I just know they drove to Montebello, and that's where we ended up catching them.
how they're related.
I do not.
Lieutenant, how many did you round up? Three, or did you round up more than three?
No, we detained more than that. More people that were there in the area at the time.
Did Downey, I might have answered that just here. Downey followed them into Montebello. Did they catch him in a house, an apartment, or?
Well, the driver was caught almost immediately, trying to run away. And then sometime later, after we served a couple search warrants, we ended up getting the other two in the house.
It was the driver the juvenile?
I'm not going to get into who's driving, but like I said, we got two adults and a juvenile.
Are you guys looking for anyone else?
No, we're not. And that's a good point. We're not looking for anybody else. We believe we have 3 suspects who are involved in the murder.
John, do you have what you think is the murder weapon at this point?
We do, yes. We have a handgun, revolver. We believe that was used in the murder.
What kind of revolver?
Anything else?
Yeah, does the police station have a secure parking lot?
I can't answer that. I don't know. I didn't have to tell you.
Can you go
Okay.
with the timeline? You kind of touched on it this morning, saying that there were some officers in a pretty good position to engage in a pursuit, and how it went from a robbery to a botched robbery. Is that because it got botched due to the position of the other officers who started the pursuit? You went into that this morning a little bit. Can you break it down a little bit for us today?
I think what happened was they went to rob Officer Galvez. And when the gunshot went off, when they shot him, that's when the Downey officer heard the gunshot, went to investigate, saw the car speeding away, and that's when the pursuit started.
So they had already taken off before the officer had made his presence known.
Correct.
Okay.
And the two who were found in the house that was near the end of the
Yes, it was near the end of the
pursuit?
pursuit.
Okay, in Montebello?
Yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you.